Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and today this is going to be kind of a short video here. In Zenless Zone Zero, Jane Doe came out today. She's been a unit that I've been waiting for to get on this patch. And I have not actually done a video on my Zenless Zone game yet, so just a quick look at who I currently have and why I plan to get her. Is that I got Zhuan on my I won the 50-50 on Zhuan. I have Nicole all the way to M6, so I have them properly built. But I decided to skip out on getting, I forget her name, Queiji, the stunner from the previous banner, simply because Ambi works good enough, and the thing that I am lacking is really a second strong DPS team. Now, I did pull on my standard banner Grace. And Grace goes perfectly with Jane Doe. So getting Jane Doe, I'll be able to finalize a second team so I can actually complete the in-game combat without having to invest resources really in some of my weaker units. Because it's been quite a struggle trying just to build up some of these other units that I really I'm not using anymore. So I did pull to get M6 Nicole. I did actually pull right up the soft pity, as you can see here. I have 14 searches left until I'm guaranteed an S rank. And it's because after Zhuan, I received her, I wanted to actually try and get some copies of Nicole. And so I took the risk of getting a dupe and then having M1 on her by pulling a little bit more. And I've actually got lucky and got Nicole to M6 before I actually pulled another 5-star. It was pretty risky, but I thought it was worth it at the time. So I have plenty of pulls today. If I lose the 50-50, I'm just going to pull until I get her on the second pull, so we can see if I get it early. But yeah, and main thing is once I get her, I'll go ahead and take a quick look at her kit and get my first impressions on it. I'll actually kind of look at it here already. You don't have to get her to actually look at it. The biggest thing on her kit is that she'll work pretty well with pretty much any other anomaly, and that's just anomaly in general, in that the big thing is you want to do is disorder in this game. And if you have one I forget what the terms, it's not called breaking, but whatever the term is, when you completely max out the elemental damage, they go into like a fire, puts them into a fire state. If you have another element that you max out, so if I use Grace and max out her electric, and then I switch to Jane Doe and max out the physical, it immediately does all of the electric damage and as a dot called Disorder. And so you can just switch back and forth and do big damage on them. And they all have kind of different little mechanics built around it. And the other thing is that Anomaly, at least the way it looks like it's going to go in this game, they're going to prefer Defenders as kind of being their stun slash buffing unit. Or they'll want the support units. So you don't have to actually get a stun unit, because the stun units are more for your attackers, and defenders slash support are more for your anomaly, at least currently with the current units. So that's just kind of my thoughts on anomaly, and it'll be nice to have both teams, because one of the big things is in the endgame, usually the enemies are weak to 2 elements. And so with Anomaly, if you can get one of every element in the Anomaly, you can mix and match them pretty well, and they'll all work well together, at least the current ones. We'll have to see if there's any real specific ones down the line. So if you have an enemy that's electric and fire weak, for example, you can take an electric anomaly and a fire anomaly and pair them together on that boss, and you'll do quite a bit of damage. While with Assault, you basically have one dedicated damage dealer. Alright. So that's kind of my thoughts on Anomaly, and we'll just go ahead and just do this poll. I'm going to do one poll at a time since I'm currently in Soft Pity. And if I lose the 50-50, then we'll go to 10 polls and see if I can get her early after that. If I do lose the 50-50, what I really want to get is Lycon or... what's the other one? The 2 that I am missing that I really want. That's in the details. I forget that. Yeah. Grace or Rena. Those are the 2 main ones I want. Rena will actually go really well with this team as well as a support, since she's electric. And then Lycon is the good, this really good stunner that I'd like. I already have Kalita, so I don't really need her again. And Lycon's really good with ice, and I know in the future we're going to get Miyabi that's most likely going to be an ice DPS. And so Lycon will be really good with her. And since I'm getting Jane Doe, Nekomata is just done for. I mean, I wouldn't want her. She's just a physical assault damage dealer, and Soldier 11's a fire damage dealer. And I plan to pull for the Fire Anomaly Bernice on the next patch, so I wouldn't use her really much at all either. So if I'm going to lose the 50-50, I want to get Lycon or... I keep forgetting. I keep mixing up Grace and Rena, but Rena's the other one that I need. Alright, let's go ahead and pull. See if we get lucky here on the 50-50. I won the first one. Can I win the second one? See if my luck is the same as Swords of Calaria. Oh man, I'm gonna go deep in this one, aren't I? I mean, soft pity doesn't mean you're guaranteed it. I mean, it's just higher odds of pulling. Alright, gonna do another one here. Oh, I think that's it. Yep, here it is. Did I win the 50-50? I have no clue. Oh, do I have to click?
What's up? Need some technical support?
Got another Grace. I mean, she's gonna go with this team, so... I mean, it's not gonna hurt. I'm using her. And actually, let's see, what is her M1? I will actually be using her with this team, so this is, I guess, not the worst. Let's see, what does it give us? M1 first one, when the fourth hit of Grace's basic attack hits an enemy, all squad... Ooh, that's actually pretty good. All squad members gain 0.25 energy. Within the same move, this effect can grant a max of 2 energy to all squad members. Hey, I'll take it. Extra energy. That'll go actually really well with the team, so...
I only handle technical matters.
That, and I know I will get a guaranteed at 300 I can select, so I can get Lycon Arena at that point, depending on what my units are there. So that's actually not a bad hit. Since she will be getting a lot of use for quite a while, since I don't think I'll be getting another electric anomaly anytime soon. Alright, let's just see if I can get her early then. So, I've got plenty to get her. Let's just try and get her early so I have plenty for the next banner I want to pull on. So we'll go first 10 pull. I didn't get her here. Now I do need Seth too. That's one thing I was kind of forgetting. I need Defender Seth. So if I can get Seth on one of these pulls, that's good as well. Maybe I can get 2 right here. 2 Ambies. Well, I need Ambi too for... I think, yeah, I needed both of those. So I do need to max out Ambi as well for my Zuan. So either one's good. So that's good there. I don't know what I currently have her at. I mean, I'll know. It'll let me know once I max her out. But I need to get some copies of him as well. Oh. All right, we got her early. The only problem is I don't have a Seth on this pull. I do need to get Seth. I mean, everything here is junk except her. I did get her early. That was really good. So, 20... Losing the 50-50, not a big deal. Going only 20 deep to get her after that. So here's the question now. Do I take the risk to get some Seth copies? Because what do I have currently?
I only handle technical matters.
I mean, since I'm going electric and...
Good day, Proxy.
So I could try and use Lucy, but I'm already going electric physical. Lucy will go better with Bernice when I get her. I mean, I don't really... She can buff, but I don't think she'll do much for the Anomaly team either. Like, I really need the Seth, because I don't think Ben's very good for the group either. I think I take the risk, because the next banner is actually going to be who I really want to replace Seth, which is going to be Caesar. Because they're going to be a defender, and looking at their kit, based on what is known on them, it looks pretty insane for Anomaly. But I kind of need someone that I can use for the meantime. Now, if I somehow pull another Jane Doe in a 110 pull, I mean, what is her M1? If I accidentally get her, what am I getting here?
I only handle technical matters.
Because I know Zhuan's M1 was really good, so I wasn't too worried if I would have accidentally got it. But,
research subject?
let's see here. What does an M1 give me? The maximum uses of basic attack, cell call jump, are increased by 1, so she does 1. While in the passion state, Jane's physical anomaly buildup rate increases by an extra 15%, so that'll be huge. And each point of Jane's anomaly proficiency increases her damage by, up to max. So that can be a 30% damage boost. And that's, I think, outside the normal calc, so that's just a straight 30% damage increase. Alright, I mean, they're always good. I mean, their M1s and M2s are generally always good for whale bait. Now, I actually don't want it. If I'm going to hit an S, I actually want to lose the 50-50 on this. But let's see. I just want to try and get one Seth, I think, and then I call it. Like, I got 2 A's. Alright, come on. Give me one Seth. There we go. Oh, and I got a Lucy. Lucy's... I mean, I need Lucy's too.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
If you need help, call me anytime.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look here at my characters.
I only handle
Good day, Proxy.
What do I have? I know her M6 is insane. Oh, I did just max her out. Oh, she's gonna go really good when I get Bernice. When an ally in the Chiron state hits an enemy with an EX special attack, a guard board will drop in the sky and cause explosive fire damage equal to 30% of the guard board's attack. This will extend the duration of Chiron buff for all squad members by 5 seconds. Yeah, this is gonna be insane on the fire team. So that worked out really good there. Let's go ahead and look at A and B. What do I have her at? Because she actually wants quite a few too. So I've got her down to 3. Man, I kind of need Ambies and Seths. And this is like the perfect banner to get them both.
Ready for combat.
I think I'm gonna take one more poll. I think one more. Because you don't really generally, I mean, at the very beginning of the game, you're hurting on A's more than anything for your side characters until you actually get your S's. Let me try one more. Watch me win it right here. Another 20 pull. Nope. Okay. A. 2 A's. Come on. 2 Seths or 2 Ambies. Just don't lose the 50-50 in the A's. A Seth. Oh, I didn't need Nicole. Well, that kind of sucks on that one. I think we will call it here. I'll kind of wait. I'll wait to see what's on the next banner as what the A's are. They'll announce who's going to be on the banner for Caesar and Bernice, usually like a week prior, so probably in like a week or so. I'll see who the A's are going to be on their banner. If they're garbage, I might poll a couple more times. But I think that's going to be it for now. I don't want to actually risk getting another Jane Doe, even though it'd be really nice. That's losing out on a future S. And right now at the beginning of the game, you really don't want to... you want more characters versus getting their... whatever they call them in this game. Mindscapes. So I'm going to go ahead and build him up. He'll be really good with the team temporarily. Because I think when I get Caesar, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be replacing him with Caesar. And then he's just not going to be used anymore. Alright, so that was my polls. A really good day. I mean, I did have to go all the way to pity on the first one, but I kind of wanted to because I was trying to get Nicole's at the time. So, I mean, it works out. And losing the 50-50, I just got her in 20 polls right after, so it didn't really burn through my polls. And if we look at, we'll probably get another about 100 polls on the next banner, and if we get another 100 polls on the next banner, I should be able... I'll be guaranteed one of the characters in the next banner. So I can hope maybe I win the 50-50 on the next banner. And then, if I can win it on Caesar, I'll almost certainly be able to win Bernice's too. But then, the risk that I run there is my Abby will probably be coming in a patch or 2 after that. So I really need to save for her. But after if I can get Bernice, then I'll have every element covered in the game after I get my Abby. and then it's just I have once you have every element covered, you can be a lot more selective, and it's a lot easier to save currency. So that's kind of my plans for now. But overall, good pulls, and I will just call it a day on this. Yeah, thanks for watching.